Bonjour à tous, c'est le blaireau furtif. Donc nous voici pour la partie 12 de Deponia. Nous allons essayer de prendre rendez-vous avec Cletus. C'est parti mon kiki. Donc avant toute chose, on va juste récupérer ça parce que cela va être important. Hop là, on va récupérer un drapeau ici. Donc c'est parti. Donc on va descendre. Parce que là pour le moment Cletus n'est pas encore ici. N'est-ce pas? Là j'ai même savoir à quoi ça sert, je m'en souviens plus.
Those are the same organelles that were flaming gold. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, maybe I will. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. There he comes.
At ease, bailiff. Report. There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes.
Il le voit même pas.
Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow gold to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Shunk help him if he tries to deceive me.
Faut prendre les ça sera pour plus tard. Donc là on va aller discuter avec Cletus. Et je le répète, hein, mais le bruit il est désagréable de ces personnages quand ils parlent. Hein.
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
Bon allez, on va aller discuter avec Cletus. Alors attention là, on va voir la meilleure scène du dialogue du jeu. C'est tellement génial ce qu'ils font. Moi j'adore les lignes de dialogue entre Cletus et Rufus.
Cletus, Rufus, finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Goal? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect. Genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring gold to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No gold, no deal. So what now?
Allez, on va discuter.
What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh yes, I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for...
Whoa, that's serious.
Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector. to get an assessment of the situation. And now guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte.
I see. Oh. One thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor.
Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark.
But now you know the truth.
Yes, I know everything.
Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right?
No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the Elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right?
Yeah, sure, but...
Là c'est très long, hein, ça va beaucoup être de blabla, hein, je vous préviens tout de suite, mais ce blabla là entre Cletus et Rufus c'est génial, moi j'adore.
Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up?
Yes, blow it up, demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that.
I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it.
Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of.
What's that?
That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality.
I knew that.
Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here.
May I?
Hands off! That's not a toy!
But it's sparkling. I think I've missed something here.
But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you?
Yeah. Boom, and so on.
And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium.
To examine rumors about life on the surface. Yes, got that too.
And will I tell them the truth?
No, you'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia, so that Deponia will get blown up anyway.
Oh, bravo! You really did understand everything.
Yes! Oh boy, am I good! I'm so incredibly good! Oh. Well, I will never let that happen.
Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon, so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, all right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do.
Oh yes. How much do you hate Deponia?
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too.
My what? There's nothing but trash around here.
Yes, company included.
Oh le bâtard.
I deserve better.
That I highly doubt.
There are only idiots living here.
And you're living proof of that.
Je vous dis, c'est... Oh putain.
Okay, let's just say I hate this place.
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
You think?
Ça je l'ai dit, ça on va le faire après.
Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me?
You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me.
You wish. You look more like me than I look like you.
Only I am much less ugly.
Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier.
Hey, yes. Have you looked in a mirror lately?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes.
Same here.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Only if you stop repeating everything I say.
But you're the one who's repeating everything I say.
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah?
So, the deal is still on?
Only if you keep your side of the bargain.
And you, yours.
Ladies first.
Grr. Why should I trust you?
Why should I trust you?
I asked first. I'll go and fetch gold, finally. Greasy hairdo, ugly cape, and stiff collar. What does Gold see in this wuss?
Hands off, damn!
I'll go and fetch gold, finally.
Ah ouais, là il faut d'abord faire un truc. Donc là, on va aller chercher Gaul. Là, je vous l'ai dit, là, ce dialogue entre Cletus et Rufus il est tellement génial. Bon, après le fait pourquoi il lui ressemble, ça je sais pas encore. Je vais pas vous le cacher, de toute façon on n'apprend rien dans cet épisode-là. Ouh, le vilain spoil. Bon, c'est pas si vilain que ça non plus, mais parce qu'il y a deux suites à Deponia. Hein. Enfin, il y en a un troisième, c'est KO, c'est je sais plus le nom du Doomsday Deponia, je crois. Mais après, il y a Goodbye Deponia, KO on Deponia qui suivent cette histoire. Après, je sais pas si Doomsday Deponia suit l'histoire des Deponia en question. Donc, là, on va devoir faire un lance-pierre. Parce que il faut casser la vitre pour que lui, il nous repère pas.
Check.
Maintenant, on prend un caillasse. Enfin, un caillou, si vous voulez. Dans le nord, on dit caillasse. Hop, on combine.
Ammunition, check.
Hop, et maintenant, on casse ça.
All hands battle stations!
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
Là, il y avait pas de bug avec le dialogue audio, c'était bien. Donc là, on va devoir prendre la base jour.
Do it. It's right in the sight of the organons. Time for another stroke of genius.
On va devoir utiliser ça, non? Ouais, le drapeau.
And the flag looks like his cape. If only I could reach the shade.
Il faut qu'on le manche à balai.
The handle is long enough, but I need something to pull the shade down to me.
Ah, il faut combiner.
If I'm putting anything at all on the flag, it'll be my logo. 5 burning firecrackers with a zombie in the middle.
Je sais plus à quoi me servir la lampe torche.
Maybe this could sweeten my task, but more likely it'll just make it stickier.
Faut que je rende ça collant.
I'll save my telekinetic...
Pourquoi je l'ai combiné? Ça
Better
va
be
faire
safe
quoi?
than sorry. I don't need light for... I sort everything... Hey!
Là, je fais une connerie. J'ai zappé un truc.
If I'm putting anything at all on the 5... Once again, function is miles ahead of form.
Ça, c'est pour les cheveux, ça va me...
Maybe this could sweeten, but more...
Je crois que j'ai zappé un truc. Pas le bâtonner. Manche à balai, ça.
I can't do it. Time for another stroke. Better to be safe than sorry.
Je m'en souviens plus.
I'd rather not. The handle is long enough, but I need something to pull the shade down to me.
J'ai plus le chewing gum. C'est tout con. Hop. Maintenant on a ça et maintenant on combine tout ça.
That would make a perfect wig with a collar. Unfortunately, this won't be enough to pass for Cletus. Besides, the hairdo isn't greasy enough. Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo. My disguise is almost complete. All I need now is oil for the hair.
Ah bah avec le poisson.
The anchovies have already been cleaned. I can smell the soap.
Non bah ça alors avec ça.
Maybe this could sweeten my task, but more likely it'll just make it stickier.
Faut que je salisse le machin.
Whoopsie daisy.
J'ai peut-être oublié quelque chose ailleurs. Que de la saleté quelque part. Attendez, on va regarder. Ah oui, le truc là, voilà à quoi ça sert. Le truc de l'huile là. Je monte du doigt sur le PC, mais je suis con. C'est avec ça là. Le machin là. C'est sur le virou. Là, ce truc là. Hop. Voilà, là on a les cheveux gras.
This'll be even cooler than my old lampshade routine.
Maintenant, on met le costume. On peut passer.
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me. No, this calls
Mais le costume.
genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop!
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge.
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Il nous faut la plateforme. Enfin la cartouche. Donc voilà, là on peut y aller la chercher. Donc il faut reparler avec Cletus maintenant.
I'll go and fetch gold, finally.
Non, ça marche pas.
The Organon said something about a backup cartridge.
That is none of your business. You take me to Goal, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that.
So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards.
No.
I need the backup cartridge.
Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid.
I still need it.
And what, pray tell, do you need it for?
Goal is unconscious.
What did you do? Was her implant damaged?
Don't worry, she's okay.
Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working?
I think so. Yeah.
What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia!
So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up?
Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon
Voilà,
as she's
là on a la
awake, you
cartouche.
bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged.
You really love her, don't you?
Donc voilà, là on a récupéré la cartouche, on va pouvoir passer devant l'Orgainon. Donc allons-y. Maintenant qu'on a la cartouche, on peut passer et ensuite on va s'arrêter là. Le costume il est où? Il l'a foutu où? Ah il est là, hop.
Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Allez, c'est parti.
It's me, Cletus.
Well,
Well, what?
the cartridge. Did you find it?
Of course. Here it is. Don't panic.
Where? I can hardly make out anything. And why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
Well,
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
of course. Oh boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway.
Voilà, c'est bon, ça, on a fini avec ça. Donc, je vais vous laisser pour la prochaine partie, la partie 13. Je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite. Salut à tous.